free gardens. For women's stuff. King Street that comes off of the plaza here. St. Paul's Church. Not the cathedral, I don't believe, but the church. Some unknown artifact, unknown edifice up there. But I would guess you could leave all your money here.
You're going to say no.
These names along the border of rock almost seem to be gravestones. 2210-1918, 2610-201. Huh. Very pretty church. An interesting mix of materials with the small rocks filling in between the big ones. Buttress type of arch there. This is Southwark Cathedral again, the oldest Gothic church in London, rebuilt in 1212 after a fire severely damaged the Norman church. The site's been a place of worship for 14 years. First as a Saxon convent, etc., etc. The smell of cheese is heavy. Oh, nice. More cheese. This would be a wonderful thing to have at your disposal. It's from this kind of place that springs the concept of buy yourself a loaf of bread, a slab of cheese, and some wine, and travel throughout Europe. It's the vision I had when I was younger, but I never did it. I decided to follow up on my age-old desire to eat cheese in Europe, and at the Borough Market, or Borough Street Market right behind me, I purchased some of this cheese, which tasted really good, the sample she had, and some of these nice, what we would call cherry tomatoes, except they have a kind of a crullinated or fluted kind of configuration. But I'm going to come over and sit in the church, and a lovely idea that is. Now another view of this church at the back, but notice again the change in material and yet the continuation of the flying buttress concept. And it actually, I notice, is carried from the arch there down through that structure there on the outside with some sub buttresses. Very pretty. One wonders if this had anything to do with God, or were the designers able to say that anything they did, no matter how magnificent and extravagant, was, in fact, a tribute to God. One of the benefits of a back that gets extremely painful, and this one does, mine does, after half an hour to an hour of walking around, standing on it, and the rest of the day it's pretty terrific, is that you are limited as to how far you can travel. So you make pleasure, if you will, with what you see close to you, because you're not going very far. On the other hand, you can jump on a bus or down the tube and go someplace quickly. Friday and Saturday, set up on a Thursday. There's some film crews here, and that's where the opera is coming from. This is why I see no Albertsons here. Who would want one? Everything you need here is 2 days a week. And other markets elsewhere, or other days. This is taken from the balcony at St. Christopher's Hostel. That's looking down to, I think it's Borough Street. I'm not sure what that street is through the alley. This is Borough Street here, I think. And Borough's Market is over there, straight ahead of us into that area over in there, somewhere. I spoke with a man this morning at breakfast downstairs who 30 years ago had taken a class, or taken a course, study in that building that has the Union College of Advanced Studies on it. And he was reminiscing a bit. A man who come from Hong Kong the second time because his father had sent him to a baking school, which is what he got his degree in, I think, here. And he then chose not to return to his father's bakery in Hong Kong. I think that was in 1967.